Which one?
This.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the recording. And now
You
start.
push that. Yeah. Okay.
Starting live video. It's going to Facebook. Live.
Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikāvai Stadālaya Krishnāya Krishna Bhaktāya Tadbhaktāya Namo Namah Baddhe Vitanute Bhaktim Mūrkhamāvartai Srutim Yat Kripātvamaham Bande Madana Gopalakam Prabhu. Jai Nitai.
Jai Nityānanda.
From today, we'll listen one very important lila from Srimati Bhagavatam.
Heute hören wir über ein sehr wichtiges Lied aus dem Srimad Bhagavatam.
And that is Brahma Stuti.
Und dies Lied heißt Brahma Stuti.
How Lord Brahma,
Wie
he
Brahma
prayed to Sri Krishna
zu Krishna gebetet hat.
and apologized to him
Und sich entschuldigt hat bei Krishna,
for his great mistake.
weil solch einen großen Fehler begangen hat.
After Sri Krishna appeared in Vrindavan,
Nachdem Krishna in
in
erschienen war,
this material world,
in dieser Materienwelt,
after he started this human lila, Nara lila,
nachdem dieses menschliche Spiel, diese menschlichen Spiele,
before he appeared,
bevor erschienen ist,
he also prayed when he was in the womb of Mother Devaki,
als noch im Mutterleib war von Devaki,
in the prison of Maharaj Kamsa.
im Gefängnis von Kamsa Maharaj.
And that was his last prayer there.
Und das war sein letztes Gebet.
After that,
Danach,
after Sri Krishna appeared here in Vrindavan,
nach
in
Krishna
in
dem
prison of Kamsa,
Vrindavan,
and after he went to Vrindavan, from there,
nachdem in Natur ein Gefängnis erschienen ist,
he never
Natur
come to see
ist
Sri Krishna or his pastimes.
ist Brahma nicht mehr gekommen,
He Lord Brahma.
Yeah, Lord Brahma.
ist Brahma nicht mehr gekommen, die Spiele.
But from Devarshi
Als
Narad
Krishna geworden ist.
and by other demigods,
Aber er hat immer von
always he's listening very sweet pastimes of Krishna, how he is doing his pastimes here in Vrindavan.
was für wunderschöne Spiele die Krishna ausgeführt hat.
His mind was really attracted with this,
Brahmas Geist war wirklich da hingezogen.
But you know,
Hingezogen zu diesen Spielen.
to see the pastimes,
Die Spiele zu
to visit Holy Dham,
den heiligen Damen, also
to take darshan of Sri Krishna.
um die Darshan.
You need some great fortune,
Dazu braucht man
even for Brahma also.
Glück, große Gute.
So maybe
Umstände. Auch für Brahma ist das nicht so ein.
he had no fortune, that's why he didn't come before.
Glück, dass er vorher nicht kommen konnte.
But one day
Aber eines Tages
he decided to, no, I have to go.
sich entschieden, oh, ich möchte gehen, ich möchte
Now my Prabhu is doing
Mein Herr,
very sweet pastimes
mein Herr führt
there in Vrindavan.
schöne Spiele aus. In Vrindavan.
Always I'm listening
Und ich
that
höre
the
nur,
demigods,
wie die
they are glorifying my Prabhu
mein Herrn
and they are praying to him,
und ihn
they are showering the
zu
flowers.
beten und Blumen auf ihn
So today I'll go there.
Heute werde ich zu ihm gehen.
That day was very special day, you know.
Das war ein ganz besonderer Tag. Das
The before day, Krishna decided to arrange one picnic there in the forest.
im Wald ein Picknick.
He said to his friend, oh friends,
Seinen Freunden.
every day we're doing the same
Wir
things.
machen jeden Tag.
We're bringing the calves and we're playing and again we're going back to.
Kühe raus, die Kälber raus.
But to do something new.
Und wir spielen da und kommen wieder nach Hause. Das ist zu langweilig.
So all the friends,
Anfangen lassen.
they're just listening. They're just following Krishna.
Alle Freunde haben genau zugehört.
So they ask, oh Krishna, yes, you're right. We have to do something still.
Wir müssen was Neues machen. Ja, aber was?
So what we should do, Krishna?
Was sollen wir machen weiter?
Krishna said, it will be very good tomorrow.
Krishna sagte, morgen
We'll arrange some picnic here.
machen wir hier ein tolles Picknick im Wald.
Then the friend said, oh Krishna, oh, picnic is very difficult.
Das ist
Why?
sehr schwierig,
We have to cook and
da müssen wir kochen.
so many things we have to arrange. We have to bring all the staffs for cooking. No, we'll not cook here.
Zutaten zum Kochen. Nein, wir kochen hier nicht, sagte Krishna.
But we'll bring
Aber mitbringen
our food
unser
from
Essen
our
mit
home.
unserem Zuhause.
And yeah, we'll bring here all our food and everyone
Jeder bringt was zu essen mit.
will
Und jeder
bring some very new items.
ganz besonderes Neues mitbringen.
New items and
Leckeres Neues.
plenty. Not only for one person.
Nicht nur für eine Person.
It must be for everyone.
Das muss für alle sein. Das muss so viel sein, dass
So
es
all the friends,
so alle Freunde.
they decided, oh Krishna, it's very nice. So that means tomorrow, not only the picnic, a festival here. Mahotsav.
Fest morgen.
Yes,
Wir machen Fest.
we'll do this.
Festessen. Das machen
Next day also was very special day. It was the appearance day of Baladev Chandra, you know.
wir. Das war der Erscheinungstag von
Baladev Chandra also was happy to know this, that everybody will bring their food, plenty food in the forest, so we'll enjoy, we'll share our food with each other.
Erteilen unser Essen.
But he was stopped at the morning time.
Da wurde am Morgen,
When everyone was ready,
als alle fertig waren,
all the friends,
alle Freunde waren fertig,
they said to their mother,
sagten sie ihrer Mutter,
tomorrow we'll arrange some picnic. So Krishna said this,
abends
so you have to cook
zu Krishna.
too much for everyone.
Was Schönes.
Maybe one item, but it must be for everyone.
Aber es muss so viel sein, dass es für alle reicht.
So the mothers, they're also happy
Die Mütter von
because
uns waren glücklich, weil
his son, her son,
ihr Sohn
said that
sagt,
if they'll bring that food, Krishna will be happy.
Krishna,
So
dieses
they have
Essen,
also love for Krishna
das Essen.
more than their child.
Diese Mütter von den Jungs, die hatten mehr Liebe für Krishna als
They also love Krishna
sie lieben auch
more than their own child.
mehr als ihre eigenen Kinder.
And always, it's a you can say hidden desire in the mind, dream in the mind.
Die Mütter
Oh,
hatten immer den Wunsch in ihrem
Krishna is not my son.
und die dachten immer, oh, Krishna ist nicht mein Sohn.
If you'll come to me as my son,
Wenn der zu mir kommt,
then
als
I
mein
can
Sohn,
take care
dann könnte ich mich
very nicely.
ganz gut toll um ihn kümmern.
So everyone, they have this hidden desire to have Krishna as
Jeder der Mütter
their
von
son.
den kurierten Jungs hatte dieses versteckte
And not only the mothers,
den eigenen Sohn.
also the cows, the mother of the cubs.
Auch die Mütter, die Kühe, die
Krishna is taking every day to the forest.
die Kälber wurden
They have also the same dream. Oh, we are taking care of Krishna because Krishna loves our milk, yogurt, butter from our milk, everything. So that means we are also taking care of Krishna as mother.
die Kühe waren genauso
How mother is feeding her baby
Krishna.
to give them their breasts. So
Gibt dem Baby
by the milk,
Brust,
so we are also giving our milk to Krishna.
füttert die Mutter ihre
So Krishna is also our child.
und wir geben auch
But
Krishna
if
unsere
you'll
Babys oder
come
die Kühe. Und Krishna ist
in our family as a calf,
aber er ist noch nie
so
in
it will
unserem
be very nice for me.
Er soll in mein,
Then I'll be
ins mein Körbchen.
really happy.
Dann wäre ich wirklich glücklich. So haben die Kühe gedacht.
All the mother, they prepared the food for
Die
everyone.
Mütter von den Jungen haben dann für
So that day, on that day, they'll do the picnic.
und an dem Tag
All the friends,
haben alle Freunde
they came to the Krishna's house
zu Krishna,
more early than other days.
kamen früher zu Krishnas Haus.
And Krishna also
Als an
was
den anderen Tagen.
ready
Und Krishna war
to go to the forest.
um in den Wald zu gehen.
Baladev Chandra also.
Und
But
Balaram
he was stopped by the parents. No, you should not
die
go.
Eltern sagten, nein, du gehst nicht.
Today,
Heute
a rishi will come
ist ein
and he will perform some rituals for your appearance day.
Rituale, weil du bist, hast heute
So you must be here in the house.
musst du zu Hause bleiben.
He was unhappy, but just to stay.
Balaram war sehr unglücklich, aber er musste zu Hause bleiben.
So all the other friends,
So
they just went to the forest with Krishna. And you know, this group, every day they're going in the forest. First, some friends will be there, small friends. They will be at the front line, then the cubs, then senior friends, then at the end, Krishna will go. Krishna will go at the end. And that time, he will play flutes, and all the friends and cubs, they will dance with Krishna's flute. So they are going in that way. So it's a big group, you know. The first, the small friends, then the cubs. At the time of they will enter the forest, they found some another things. They found a face of a big snake. It opened his eyes, mouth, and it was so big. The lower jaw was on the ground, and the upper jaw was touching the sky. It was such big. The small friends, they were thinking, oh, what is this? And they said, okay, anything. So they just entered there, through this mouth. All the cubs, they followed the small friends, they also entered there. And the senior friends, they were thinking, oh, what is this? They were asking to each other, hey friend, what is this? No one can recognize. What is this? One friend, he was a little bit senior than other, so he said, oh, just maybe some toys is there. You know, our king, Maharaj Kamsa, his Rashid. So maybe for he want to beautify this forest, so he put this toy here as an entrance of the forest. The entrance gate of forest. So we can enter. They also go inside. And when everyone went inside, at the end, Krishna was alone there. He was at the end. And he was also surprised to see this. Oh, what is this? Yesterday also it was not here. So what is this? That time no one was there. No Vrindavan associates were there. So the Aishwarya of Krishna, he appeared. And he explained the truth. Hey Prabhu, is Agashura, you know, your uncle, Maharaj Kamsa, time to time, he sent so many toys to you, different asuras. We just know he's also one kind of toy in front of you. He's Agashura. One asura. Now he formed a snake, big snake, and he came here to kill you. Really? So I have to check, is this toy very good or like other toys? Because how many toys my uncle sent to me, all they are very bad quality. I could not play a long time with them. So no, I have to check. Is this toy is really good or like others? Krishna entered. When he just entered, and he closed his mouth. And Krishna just entered until his
Und
throat.
Krishna ist ganz reingegangen bis zu seinem.
And he started to
Und dann hat sich
spread his body.
erweitert und hat Krishna seinen Körper groß gemacht.
Big, more bigger.
So groß,
To expand his
riesig.
body.
Yes.
Hat sich so ausgedehnt, sein Körper.
And in that way, he just blocked
Und so hat er
his all throat. They blocked.
den ganzen Hals.
So he cannot take any air, oxygen.
Und deshalb konnte er nicht mehr atmen. Die Schlange konnte nicht mehr atmen.
And after some time, he started to
In der Zeit hat die Schlange
try to get free from this problem.
wollte sich versuchen, frei zu strampeln von diesem Problem am Hals. Aber konnte sie nicht.
After some time, he died.
Nach einiger Zeit, weiterer Zeit, ist sie
And his
gestorben.
pranavayu
Und die
he just come out from his Brahmarandra.
Pranavayu, die Lebensseele, also
It was like a fireball.
die ist rausgekommen hier oben.
When Krishna just killed Agashura and his pranavayu, his prana, has come out from his Brahmarandra,
Seele rausgekommen aus dem
so just in that moment Brahma came there.
Und zu dem Zeitpunkt kam Brahma.
And he found all the demigods. They are watching this Leela.
Gesehen, wie alle Halbgötter dieses
And Brahma also was there
mit
with them. He was also watching that Leela. And he was waiting. Oh, why this fireball is waiting here?
Und Brahma hat gesehen,
Because
wie die Seele in diesem Feuer war.
Now it is fixed. When my Prabhu will kill any demon, any asura, he will go to Siddhaloka. It is fixed.
Wenn mein Herr eben
Daityascha harinahata.
dann geht er doch zu
All those persons will perform this Jnana Siddhi, they will go to the Siddhaloka.
die
And the other group,
which Loka?
Siddhaloka,
Siddhaloka. So die haben Perfektion.
they will go to Siddhaloka.
Ja, Siddhaloka.
And the other group, all the demons
Und die ganzen
killed by Sri Hari,
die von
they will go to Siddhaloka. That is fixed.
Hari getötet werden, die gehen
So
raus.
why this fireball is waiting here?
Warum wartet jetzt diese
Now is to go there.
Feuerball da? Warum gehen die nicht nach Siddhaloka?
But when Krishna just come out from the stomach
Und dann kam
of
Krishna
Agashura with all his friends
dem Bauch
and cows,
von Agasura und seine Kälte und die
then Brahma said that the fireball just emerged to the lotus feet
Und dann
of
ist
Sri Krishna.
der Feuerball mit der Seele von Agasura in die Füße von Krishna reingegangen.
And it was very surprising
Und das war für Brahma
for
eine
Brahma.
große
Oh, on Asura, he is very
Große
clever.
Überraschung. Was? Asura? So ein Dämon?
He just thought that why I should go so far from here when Parabrahma is here himself.
Warum sollte so ein weggehen?
Why I should go to Siddhaloka?
Höchste Seele ist hier.
Krishna is there.
Krishna ist hier.
So he just takes shelter on the lotus feet of Krishna.
Deshalb hat er die
Brahma really felt
Lotusfüße
right,
von Krishna.
very proud about his Prabhu, Krishna. Oh,
Ich gedacht, wow.
now we can see who is my Prabhu.
Jetzt habe ich gesehen, Krishna ist mein Herr.
In one hand he is killing the demons,
Brahma gedacht,
and other hand he is giving the shelter on them.
tötet einerseits die Dämonen und gleichzeitig gibt er den Hilfe.
So you'll never find such merciful one.
Mit so einem Barmherzigkeit, die findet man
So all the demigods they start to shower the flowers, and they start to sing, they start to pray to Krishna, glorifying Krishna.
Krishna verherrlicht.
But here,
Aber
when all the friends and Krishna they just come out from the stomach of Agashura,
als die ganzen
they
Freunde
found
aus dem
Suryadev there in the mid-sky.
Agasura,
So it's just noontime.
da war gar keine Zeit.
Only to see the sun,
Gar keine Zeit mehr zu blicken.
they felt so much hunger. Oh Krishna, we are really very hungry. You can
Die
see
Sonne war oben noch.
Suryadev in the middle.
Zu einem Zenit.
So we should take our food.
Wir haben Sonnenhunger, wir müssen essen. Krishna.
So they just drink the water from pond to the cows,
Aus dem
and they feed them.
Teich haben die sich frisches Wasser geholt.
Now they start to
Dann
take their
haben sie
food.
angefangen, dieses leckere
But for this,
Essen zu essen.
that scene was surprising for Brahma
Aber das war für Brahma eine komische.
because he thought, okay,
Brahma dachte, okay,
so now they'll take their food,
jetzt essen sie.
lunch.
Jetzt essen sie
My
Mittag.
Prabhu will not take lunch in front of everyone
Aber mein
because he is
Höchster
Bhagavan.
wird doch nicht vor allen essen. Der ist
Because so many times I've been there in Vaikuntha,
Ich war so oft
and
in
I've seen
Vaikuntha. Und ich habe so oft in
that
Vaikuntha
when
gesehen,
Lakshmi Devi will offer Naivedya to Prabhu,
wenn Lakshmi Devi
is taking hello.
was zu essen gibt, dann isst das.
Sometimes Lakshmi Devi also will come out from that room and she will close the door.
Und manchmal muss sogar Lakshmi Devi rausgehen aus dem Raum und die Tür zumachen.
If Prabhu will allow, then Lakshmi Devi, she can stay there inside the room. Otherwise not.
Dann darf Lakshmi Devi drin bleiben, ansonsten nicht.
So maybe
So vielleicht,
after all friends, he will take his own food.
vielleicht wird er sein Essen nehmen, wenn die ganzen Jungs
But
gegessen haben.
it was not like that.
Aber so war es nicht.
When Krishna just called everyone, okay, just sit here.
Als Krishna alle
And they just jump and sit.
setzt euch alle hin, es gibt was zu essen.
From the sky, all the demigods,
Dann haben vom Himmel alle Halbgötter
they were watching,
zugeguckt.
and it was very beautiful for them.
Das war
They were
fest.
surprised.
Und so
Until
ist
that
es
time,
geschehen.
they have seen the lotus in the water.
Die haben bis dahin.
But now, how they seated, they
Aber
felt, oh, it's very, very beautiful thing.
wie sie sich hingesetzt
Until now, we have seen the lotus in the water,
sehen,
but now we can see the lotus on the
Lotus.
shore of the pond.
Normalerweise ist Lotus nur im Wasser. Und jetzt können wir sehen, so wie die
Krishnasya
Phasen
Vishak
saßen
Pururaji
im Lotus.
Mandalair Abhyanana Pulladrisha Prajarpaka.
Das sah aus wie eine Lotus.
Krishna was seated
Und
in the middle,
war in der Mitte dieser Lotusblüte.
and all the friends, they are seated around Krishna.
Saßen um Krishna herum.
And it was very nicely.
Und das war sehr schön.
They are not to say to in that way, just in that way, no. Pururaji Mandali.
Sitz da, sitz da.
In first row, there was the smallest one. By height, not by age.
Die Reihe waren die
By
kleinen
height, the smallest,
von
they are in the first row.
Klein.
Second row,
Vom Alter.
little bit more
In der
higher.
zweiten Reihe saßen
Third
die
row,
ganz
little
großen.
bit more higher.
In der dritten
In that
ganz
way,
großen.
they just sit around Krishna.
Haben sie alle im Kreis um
And it was
Krishna
look like lotus,
gesessen.
1,000 petal
Das
lotus,
sah aus wie
lotus.
ein 1000-Blütenblättriger Lotus.
And Krishna was the bumblebee inside of that lotus.
War die Biene. In der
So the
Mitte.
demigods, they are looking,
Nicht die Biene, die Honig.
watching this very nice, surprising thing.
So die Halbgötter haben sich
For
das
them it was
sehr
pleasure,
überrascht.
but for Brahma
Die
it was
haben
not pleasure.
die Szenen angeguckt und aber für
It was
ihn
very
schön.
disturbing for him.
War es
Oh.
eine Riesenstörung. Er war total gestört.
Krishna is feeding in front of his friend.
Er dachte,
No, no.
Krishna ist mit seinen
Maybe they will turn.
mit seinen Freunden zusammen. Das
When Krishna will take food, they will turn. Then Krishna said, okay, just show me which food you just brought from your house.
Dann wird er nicht mit denen zusammen essen, sondern erst.
So everyone, they just opened their
Und dann sagte Krishna, nein, alle zusammen essen.
food. And they just managed their food plate. Krishna just take one big leaf from one tree,
Krishna nahm einen großen
and he made one, some kinds of packet by this leaf
hat mit dem Blatt dann ein kleines Päckchen gemacht.
in hand, only in his hand. He just mixed some rice with yogurt
In seiner Hand hat er gemischt.
and different kind of pickles he brought from his house.
Pickles.
Mother Yashoda gave, and he just put this all pickles, different kind of taste pickles inside of these fingers. And then he asked to his friend,
Und dann hat er seine Freunde
and he found all the food, all the items are very tasty, and
nach deren Speisen.
Krishna likes them.
Er hat
All the
alles-
items.
alles
Because
hat
the
uns
mother,
geschmeckt, war sehr geschmackvoll. Ganz
all the mother, they prepared their food to think about Krishna, what Krishna likes.
haben darüber nachgedacht, was mag Krishna gerne.
So all the items was favorite for Krishna.
Und deshalb
So he was watching in a greedy eye to all the food. Oh, you brought so many very good food.
Und dann hat er gesagt, ihr habt so wunderschöne Speisen.
Brahma was surprised. Oh,
Brahma war
now
darüber
Krishna will take food in front of them?
wie Krishna
Not possible. When they didn't turn, so that means they will close their eyes.
Nein, die müssen ja jetzt ihre Augen schließen, weil sonst ist ja nicht offen.
But it was amazing for Brahma.
Aber
He found they are looking at Krishna, full of those big eyes.
Krishna, alle haben
With big eyes, they are watching Krishna.
Krishna zugeguckt.
They are waiting when Krishna will order.
Und sie haben gewartet, dass wann Krishna sagt,
In that moment,
essen.
Krishna, he just explained one opulence for them, for friends.
Stimmung Krishna.
Because
Eine seiner Füllen.
Krishna, Swam Bhagavan,
Weil Krishna,
he has one
die
power.
Persönlichkeit Gottes, hat eine Macht.
Everywhere, he can manifest his eyes,
Er kann
face,
Augen,
hand,
seine
lotus feet, everything.
Füße, Arme.
Sarvatoh panipadam tat sarvatoh shishramkam. Only to give pleasure to all his friends,
Einfach nur seine Freunde
he just
Freude zu
opened this Aishwarya,
hat er
opulence.
eine Fülle aufgemacht.
So, what's happened for that?
Was
All the friends, they were watching,
alle Freunde
Krishna is looking at him.
gesehen, Krishna, guck mich an.
Krishna is face to him and he was looking at him with smiling face. So all the friends, when they have seen this, everyone, they were watching that Krishna is looking at them with smiling face. So all the friend, they felt the pride. Oh, that means Krishna loved me most. That is why he faced to me and with smiling face is looking at me. But everyone watching the same scene, same thing was happening with everyone, but no one opened their mouth.
Aber niemand hat seinen Mund aufgemacht.
No one said, oh Krishna,
Niemand hat
you are looking at me, smiling face.
Krishna, du guckst mich ja an.
No one said. You know why?
Wisst ihr warum?
Because if you'll say,
Weil,
if the next friend, they will say, oh Krishna, that means you have no love for us.
wenn man was sagt, dann würde das heißen, würde der nächste Freund sagen,
Maybe
das heißt,
Krishna has more love for me, but also he is also friend. So maybe only to please him, Krishna will turn to him. So that is good. I should not say anything. Just shut their mouth and they just watching Krishna. And Krishna said, no, start your food. Start eating. So everyone, they start to eat together.
Mahapsaragori.
So they just start to eat together. And it was very disturbing for Brahma.
Das war eine Riesenstörung.
But then also he was watching.
Aber Brahma hat weiter zugeguckt.
After some time, something happened very strange.
Nach einiger Zeit passiert etwas sehr Verrücktes.
Suddenly one friend,
Einer der Freunde
he just showed one laddu, a very nice sweet, also favorite of Krishna. He said, oh Krishna,
das Beste war von
You see?
Krishna.
my mother, she prepared very nice laddu.
Nur guck Krishna.
He fed 50%.
Ganz tollen Laden gemacht.
He only bite there. 50% he already ate, and 50% was there in his hand.
Er hat
So
schon
Krishna
die
asked,
Hälfte gegessen
oh really?
und die andere
Can you
Hälfte
give me a little bit? No, 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 this laddu is not so much. She prepared this only for me. Okay, no problem.
Meine Mutter nur
I'll take a little bit.
Und dann sagte Krishna, kein Problem. Ich gebe
Okay, so he offered this uchist remnants of friends
von dem genommen, was er schon
to Krishna.
angefangen hat.
And Krishna just,
Das ist ja eigentlich
with greedy move, Krishna just jumped and he ate this all.
und hat die ganze Hälfte von dem Laden aufgefangen.
And then all the friends, they start to share their food to each other.
Haben dann ihr
Sometimes Krishna was feeding from his plate to his friends.
Teller
Sometimes he was
was gegeben.
forcefully, he was taking some food from friend's mouth directly.
Oder sogar direkt aus dem Mund gehauen.
So it was a pleasure for them, but very disturbing for Brahma.
Alle hatten Riesenspaß, nur Brahma, der was gekocht
So in his mind,
der Schöpfer.
so
saß da
much
oben und hat gedacht,
confusion
der war so verwirrt.
arise,
Wie kann das mein höchster Herr sein? Der
so much
den
confusion.
besten Teil hat.
And he thought, maybe
Der war so verwirrt und dachte, vielleicht
he is not my Prabhu.
ist das doch
Maybe the demigods,
Vielleicht ist der nur ein
they
Heiliger.
made some mistake,
Ich habe einen Fehler gemacht.
only to see his power,
Nur weil ich gesehen habe,
only to see how he's killing the demons.
dass er so ein paar
They
Dämonen-
thought, he's my Prabhu. No,
Das ist nicht mein Herr, hat Brahma gedacht.
my Prabhu,
Mein höchster
he'll
Herr,
not do this.
der wird nicht so mit Essen verteilen und Essen.
But then, why all the demigods?
Aber ich
They are
verstehe,
saying this.
warum alle.
I have to show them, he's not my Prabhu.
Ich werde denen allen zeigen,
So how?
dass das nicht mein Herr ist.
So I have to check
Okay, ich muss
if he is my Prabhu or not.
prüfen. Ich werde das überprüfen, ob der mein höchster Herr ist oder nicht.
Only to examine Krishna, first he just steal all the cup.
Um Krishna zu überprüfen und zu checken, hat er
They are so far from all of them, so he just steals the cup. But after some time, the friends they realized, oh, where is our cup?
Aber nach einiger Zeit haben die dann.
They are not here.
Oh, wo sind unsere Kühe? Die Kühe sind.
So they said to Krishna, oh Krishna,
Wo sind meine Kühe?
we cannot see our cups there here.
Krishna, die sind weg, die Kühe.
We have to search. So you just sit here. Just after we'll find them, we'll come back and we'll take food. Krishna said, no, 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 you just sit. I'm going to search that. So all the friends were seated there in the pond side,
Alle Freunde, die
and Krishna went to
die haben dann
see the cows.
rette die Kette.
What's happened with them?
Und dann ist Krishna losgegangen.
But nothing was there.
Die anderen Jungs sind da
He searched, he could not find them. So he came back.
Die Kette nicht finden.
And when Krishna just went out from that place, Brahma is still the friends also.
Weil die Kette von Brahma geklaut. Und als Krishna
And he hypnotized them
hat er
and
die
slipped
Freunde auch
them
wiedergefunden, weil
in another place.
die Freunde auch geklaut. Brahma hat die Freunde und die Kettchen geklaut.
So when Krishna came back there,
eingeschläfert.
there was no friend.
Versteckt. Als Krishna dann wieder kam, waren die Kälbchen weg und seine Freunde alle weg.
He called all the friends,
Da
but no one replied him.
nach all den Namen seiner Freunde gerufen und
Then
einer hat
again,
ihm geantwortet.
Aishwarya, the power of Krishna appeared in front of him.
Ist wieder die
Because no one was there from Vrindavan. No near associates of Vrindavan were there.
es keine nahen Gefährten von
So then,
Vrindavan gab.
by his power, Krishna knew everything.
Und diese
That Brahma came, Brahma stole all his friend and cups.
die Gottesmajestät hat Krishna.
He wanted to examine Krishna
Hat die
if he is Bhagavan, is Prabhu or
Er
not.
will dich testen, ob du Brahman bist oder ob du
Because only by killing demons,
weil einfach nur
no one will be Bhagavan.
deshalb bist du noch nicht Bhagavan für ihn.
So Krishna was really disappointed about this.
Krishna war wirklich ganz schön
Because
übergeschlagen über diese Information,
without his friend,
weil ohne seine Freunde,
he cannot stay alone.
ohne seine Freunde, er kann nicht alleine sein.
He need his friend always
Immer seine Freunde.
together with him. So he was not happy
Er war nicht gut.
about this. Little bit angry to Brahma.
Er war ein bisschen sauer auch auf ihn.
But then also,
Für Brahma.
he said, okay.
Aber er sagte, okay,
He just manifested
der
all the forms
dann
from him.
er sich erweitert, Krishna sich erweitert in die ganzen Kugeln.
He just manifested all the forms of cups,
Er hat sich manifestiert als
all the forms of friends,
und all die
even their dresses, the sticks, the bell from the cows.
in die Glocken.
So all the form Krishna accepted, and he just go back to his house.
Krishna sich erweitert. Das ist meins.
But when all of them they go back to their house,
Als alle zu ihrem Haus zurückgegangen
that day, all the mother, the parents of their boys, all the mother of the cubs,
als die Kälbchen
they felt something more pleasant.
da haben die Mütter der Kälbchen und die Mütter der
They are confused. Oh, every day my children is coming back from the forest, but today's pleasure is something else.
Heute ist irgendwas hat sich geändert. Ich fühle es wirklich viel.
It's more than other days.
Viel mehr Liebe als sonst.
Baladev Chandra,
So Baladev,
he didn't know anything.
der wusste von gar nichts.
Next day, every day, they used to go there
So am nächsten
to
Tag
the forest
sind sie dann alle
with
zusammen
Baladev Chandra.
mit Baladev zusammen in den Wald gekommen.
But one day, when they were very near
Aber eines Tages, wenn sie ganz
to
nah
Giriraj,
bei Giriraj waren,
they were in the valley of Giriraj,
als sie
and their mother, the cows,
vom Berg
the cows were
vor der
up to the Giriraj.
und die Häuser hinterm Berg vom Giriraj waren.
So when the cow,
Als
they
die
just
Kälbchen
see their mother, they start to call them.
die Mütter sahen da auf dem Hügel, da
Then the cows start to run. No one can control them.
zu den Kälbchen und keiner konnte die Kühe festhalten.
To see this, Baladev Chandra, he got some confusion. Oh, what is happening?
Dann hat Baladev gedacht,
So many times it's happened, we are here,
das ist merkwürdig.
the mother cows, they're
So
there,
gewesen.
and they call.
Mütterkühe waren da.
Never they run like this, in this way. Maybe something different is there.
Hand von ihren Kälbchen zu.
So he is Mula Shankar,
Was
you
hier
know.
los? So, er ist Mula Shankarshan, der ursprüngliche.
Without him, Krishna cannot do his pastimes.
Ohne ihn kann Krishna seine Spiele nicht ausführen.
Baladev Chandra must know everything about this.
Balaram muss alles
So
wissen.
that's why when Baladev Chandra, he just look at Krishna.
Er hat,
By looking Krishna,
er hat sich
he said everything, what's happened.
und dann was
before.
alles, was passiert ist vorher. Einfach nur Balaram hat
So Baladev Chandra also know
und dann da alles.
everything after that.
Danach wusste Balaram alles.
In this way,
Auf diese
just
Weise
1 year passed,
ist ein Jahr
the time.
Eine
Same day
Zeit
came.
vergangen.
Just after 1 year, same day,
So nach
day
genau
of
einem
his
Jahr,
appearance, Baladev Chandra's appearance.
wieder Balarams Erscheinungstag,
Same arrangement.
war das gleiche.
Krishna arranged picnic with the friends.
Krishna hat wieder ein Picknick organisiert mit seinen Freunden. Picknick
And the picnic was going on there.
ging im Wald vonstatten,
On the pond side,
auf der Seite des
and
Sees.
same day, Brahma there,
Gleichen Tag.
again he got this desire to see the result.
Das Ergebnis.
That day he remembered, oh,
Brahma kam an dem Tag, um zu sehen, was das bewirkt.
What is going on there?
Die Jungs und die Kälbchen eingeschleppt.
I have to see. Because I stole all the cows, all the friends from that black boy.
Ich habe doch das jetzt alles weggenommen.
So maybe he's alone now.
Vielleicht ist jetzt der alleine, der
I
Krishna.
have to see
Ich muss das sehen.
what is going there.
Ich muss gucken.
So again he appeared in the sky of Vrindavan and he found that same black boy he is playing with so many friends.
Der gleiche schwarze Junge hat da gespielt mit so vielen
He
Freunden.
thought, oh, it's crazy, their parents.
Wow.
All the parents, most of the parents, they lost their children
Die meisten
to send them with that black boy, with this black boy.
schwarzen
And then also, some parents, they send their boys with him. It's strange. They have no love for their children.
die haben keine Liebe für ihre eigenen Kinder, die haben keine Liebe für
After some time, he thought, oh no,
Und dann
I think I know them,
was?
these boys.
Diese Jungs.
So he just go very near to them.
Deshalb, die werden so geliebt.
And he found, oh,
Dann ist er so nah an die Jungs.
how they are here. All the friends, I hypnotized them, I slept them there in the cave.
Da.
How they came here?
Und alle Kuhjungs waren da. Als Brahma runterkam.
So he just watched there,
Wo sind die? Ich hab die doch eingeschläfert und die
where he slept all the cows and the boys.
dahin gegangen.
And he found they are sleeping. When he was watching in Vrindavan, he found that they are playing there. Oh, how it is happening? They are the same or different. So he just engaged 4 eyes to that cave. He focused his 4 eyes, Brahma forehead. So 8 eyes there. So 4 eyes he engaged to see them in the cave, And at the same time, he engaged 4 eyes to see in Braj, in Vrindavan. And he found at the same time they were sleeping and playing. He was surprised to see this. How it's happening? Then he realized maybe because of my ego, I cannot see the truth. Only my Prabhu can give this knowledge. So, by his mind, he took shelter of Prabhu. Please show me the truth. When he opened his eyes, he found all the friends, all the cows, they are not the friends of cows. All is Lord Vishnu. I thought, oh, I can see only one Vishnu, Vaikuntha, and here, millions of Vishnu is here. Then he realized, oh, it was my mistake. Great mistake of me. I examined my Prabhu. I examined my father. I examined my Guru. So I have to apologize. I know it is very big mistake. But anyhow, he will forgive me. So he just gave back all his friends and cups, and he went to Vrindavan. You know, something happened very surprising. When he touched the land of Vrindavan, something happened inside of Brahma. Because all the dust is not normal dust. Bhumish chintamani ganamai toyam amritam katha ganam natyam gamanamapi. So all the plants and trees, they are not the normal trees. They are kalpata. All the dust, they are not the normal dust. They are chintamani. All the drops of the water, they are not normal water. They are nectar. So when he touched the land of Vrindavan, Chintamani works, you know, it's one kind of blessings for Brahma. It destroys all the ego. Until that time, Brahma, he thought that I am the nearest person of Bhagavan. But when he touched the land of Vrindavan, by the mercy of Vrindavan, holy Dham, by the mercy of that Chintamani, all Chintamani, it's the blessings of devotees. It's change. It's destroy the ego, false ego from the heart of Brahma. Open some light there. Then he realized, oh, it was my big false ego that I thought I was the nearest person of Brahma. But the truth is, I'm not even in his group. Nearest is so far, I'm not even in his group. I'm not allowed to say I'm a person, a Krishna's person. No. I'm not qualified to do this. So everything was changed. No ego was inside the Brahma, inside of the heart of Brahma. No knowledge. Until that time, he thought that I'm the most scholar in this all planetary system, in this material world. Everything went out, just wash out from his heart. He just go near to Krishna and start to pray. No middate prabhapushe taridambaraya gunja vatangsha paripichala shanmukhaya banyasraje kavalavetra vishana venu dakmasriye mridupade pashupangajaya. He went near to Krishna. And what Krishna was doing that time? Same thing. Krishna was taking his food. Same item. Yogurt, mixed rice, and different kind of pickles there. He was eating. His fruit was one side. One side was the controller stick of the calves. And he was dressed like a covered boy. Very beautiful. That time, first time, Brahma realized the Madhurya, not Aishwarya, the pure Madhurya of Krishna. First time he realized. But Krishna was really disappointed about his activities and a little bit angry. But at the same time, he had some hidden desire. You know what is that? The desire was when Brahma, he went to the prison of Kamsa and he prayed there. When Krishna was in the womb of Devaki, by his praying, everyone know that Krishna is son of Vasudeva and Devaki. But Krishna want to just advertise his real identity, not as the son of Vasudeva and Devaki, but the son of Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda. And he wanted to advertise by Brahma, to preach this to everyone only by Brahma, because he knows when Brahma will say this, then everybody will accept. Otherwise, if I'll say, nobody will accept this. So he just got this chance. He wanted to expose this identity in front of everyone by him. So everything was mixed there. Little bit disappointing, anger, and this hidden desire. So when Brahma came near to him and he offered his prana, please accept my prana. Because of this anger, at the beginning, Krishna, he does not want to accept him. He turned to Brahma. Oh, you are offering me prana? Who you are? Where are you? And what you are doing here in Vrindavan? Brahma said, oh Prabhu, I am Brahma, your son, my son. I am a small boy. Still I am not married. And you are a very old person. How will you be my son? Then Brahma said, no Prabhu, try to recognize me. Please accept my prana. So how can? You see, I am a cowherd boy. Because Brahma at the beginning, he was confused about this. Oh, he's a very small and cowherd boy. A normal cowherd boy. He's not my Prabhu. So Krishna was making fun in that way. Oh, you see, I'm a cowherd boy.
He was teasing Lord.
So why are you offering me prana? Maybe you are doing some mistakes. No. I didn't do any mistake. Or maybe you are mixing with someone. Maybe I am looking like him. So, no, Prabhu. that is why I clearly said this in my prayer. No middo.
ohne Zweifel.
I'm offering my pranam to you only to
Dir mein
have you in my life.
weil ich dich in meinem Leben möchte.
But first you say who you are.
Aber sag erst, wer du bist.
I'm Brahma.
Und dann sagt er, ich bin Brahma.
Brahma. Oh, four-headed Brahma. Yes, you have also four-head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. But Brahma, why you are here in Vrindavan?
Bist du hier nach Vrindavan gekommen?
You must be there in Satyaloka.
Du musst doch
It's
da
not?
Satyaloka bleiben.
You know I'm not so scholar. I'm a small boy. I never went to the
Ich
school.
bin nicht so ein Gelehrter.
No teacher I
Ich bin
have.
ein Junge.
So
Ich hatte keinen Lehrer. Ich bin in
I
keine Schule.
don't know anything.
Ich weiß gar nichts.
But I listen some things about you. That you have forehead.
Ich habe
You are
gehört,
living in Satyaloka.
dass du
How far it is from here?
Wie weit ist das von hier?
Krishna was acting
Krishna.
normal boy, like a normal
Wie
boy.
ein normaler Junge. Wie ein kleiner
Very innocent cowherd boy. He was acting like this.
Wir handelte wirklich
Okay,
gut.
Brahmadev, how far from here? Your Satyaloka?
Wie weit ist dein Planet?
How long time it will take to come here?
Wie lange dauert das, bis du hierher kommst?
So Brahma, then he realized, oh,
Hat dann verwirrt.
he recognized me,
Oh,
but he doesn't want to accept my prana,
aber er will
accept my prayer. Maybe he's angry to me.
anerkennen.
Then he said, Prabhu, I know you are disappointed by my activities.
Ich sehe, du bist sauer auf mich.
But then also,
enttäuscht über
I
meine.
came here.
Aber trotzdem bin ich hier.
My mistake is a great mistake,
Ich
Prabhu.
habe
Yes, I
einen
know.
großen Fehler gemacht, mein Herr. Einen Riesenfehler gemacht, ich weiß das.
No one can forgive for this, but you can.
Dafür kann ich
Only you
keine
can.
Vergebung erwarten, nur du kannst mir vergeben.
Because you are not like other.
Weil du bist nicht so.
Anyone, even
Jeder,
you are killing the demons
sogar
who just came to kill you.
sogar die zu dir
After
gekommen
you kill
sind,
them,
dich zu töten. Wenn du sie getötet hast,
you offer them the high stage, great stage.
kriegen sie eine hohe Position.
Just after you are born, after you appear here in the spiritual world,
Kleinst du, nachdem du
you
hier
accepted one demon
bekommen
as your
ein Lied
stepmother,
als deine Stiefmutter.
Putana. So, Prabhu, you are very merciful, I know.
Du bist sehr
Maybe my mistake is very big,
Vielleicht ist
but
dein
then
Fehler
also
groß, aber
you will forgive me.
wirst du mir vergeben?
Krishna said, Brahma, maybe
Mag
you
sagen,
misunderstood me.
du hast mich verstanden.
Maybe you have prayed to someone other.
Vielleicht. Du hast
Maybe
mich
I am
verletzt.
same looking like
Du betest wahrscheinlich
him.
zu jemand anders. Vielleicht
only to listen your words. I feel maybe your prayer is for Narayana.
wenn ich
No, no,
deine
no.
Worte höre,
Yes, you said.
denke ich, dein Gebet ist für Narayan, nicht für
Taridambaraya. Yes. Now you can see your clothes. It's the color of lightning.
Jetzt deine Kleider, das ist die Farbe
But
des
Brahma,
Blitzes. Aber
Narayan also wearing the same colored clothes.
Narada hat auch die gleiche Farbe der Kleider.
So maybe your prayer for Narayana. No, no. Then why you mention these clothes?
Dann kommt nicht an.
Prabhu, you know why I mentioned this
Du hast diese
clothes?
Kleider
Color
an.
of your
Du hast
clothes?
Kleider an.
Because I wanted to remind you.
Weil ich dich erinnern wollte. sagt
What?
was?
I wanted to remind you
Ich will dich doch nur erinnern.
how lightning will destroy all the darkness.
Der Blitz, die gesamte
So
Unwissenheit.
please, Prabhu, destroy all the darkness of my heart.
Deshalb bitte zerstör alle Finsternis in meinem
When you light inside of my heart,
Du Licht machst in meinem
by your mercy,
bei deiner Barmherzigkeit.
then I can see the truth about you. That is why I prayed Taridambaraya. I said about your clothes. Okay. Then Brahma Gunjavatam Shaparipichala Shanmukhaya. Prabhu, I mentioned about your garland, Gunjamala.
Von deiner
I mentioned about your crown,
von deiner Krone.
you use the peacock tails there.
Du hast
But
dann
Brahma,
Frauenfiguren.
both are also used by Narayana.
Die werden beide auch von Narayana benutzt.
Yes, Prabhu, maybe. Maybe he's also using the same things, Kunjamala
Vielleicht
and peacock tails and his
benutzt
crown.
diese Gundamala und diese Krone
But
und die Frauenfiguren.
I mention here for you to remind you something.
Möchte ich habe das hier gesagt, um dich daran zu erinnern,
How you love this Kunjamala,
wie sehr du diese
how you
Gundamala
love
liebst,
this peacock tails on your crown.
diese
Please
Fäden-
send me some love, one drop of your love to me,
Gib mir nur einen Tropfen von deiner Liebe auch,
because I need this.
weil ich habe das alles gebraucht.
When you will send that love,
Wenn du diese Liebe
then I can feel the love of your friends. You know, Prabhu,
mit deinen Freunden fühlst,
today, not today,
nicht heute,
all those days,
alle Tage,
I felt something.
habe ich etwas gefühlt.
It is said about you
Das war über dich.
in the scriptures. Yes, I said this all.
Ich habe das gesagt.
But it is completely wrong.
Aber es ist völlig falsch, was ich gesagt habe.
What is wrong, Brahma?
Was ist daran falsch?
3 points, mainly 3 points.
3 Punkte, hauptsächlich 3 Punkte.
And scripture it is said about you, you are all time free, nitya mukta.
Ist frei.
And for the jivas it is said nitya baddha. They are always
Seien ewig bedingt. Mit dir
nitya baddha. But it is not really true about you.
Aber das ist nicht wirklich wahr über dich.
You are not free.
Du bist nicht frei.
Why not, Brahma? Yes,
Warum nicht, Brahma? Wenn du nicht
you are also attached.
ja, du bist auch angehabt.
You are also attached. Yes, all the jivas,
An alles Seelen.
they are attached with Maya. They are baddha
Alle Seelen
They are
sind
tied
angehaftet an Maya.
here in this material world by Maya. But
Sterben hier in der materiellen Welt.
if anyone will take shelter on your lotus feet,
Wenn jemand Zuflucht nimmt,
Maya will free them.
Maya wird sich betanken.
But you are tied by your devotees, by their love. And Prabhu,
Aber du wirst gebunden.
you have no such
Weil
power
durch eine Liebe
to free yourself by your own power from their love.
frei, nicht
No.
deine eigene Kraft.
Always you have to be controlled by them,
Du
your
wirst
devotees.
kontrolliert von der Liebe.
Yes, you can control all the planetary system, everything.
Alle Planetensysteme.
But you are controlled by your devotees.
Aber du wirst von deinen Devoten.
So you are also not free.
So, du bist auch nicht frei.
Bhagavan said, yes, Krishna. Brahma, you are right.
Aber ja, das ist doch
Then other point,
so der nächste Punkt.
you are Atmaram,
Das heißt, dass du Atmaram bist, in dir selbst zufrieden.
who has everything,
Du bist
who have everything.
voll zufrieden bei dir. Die
No
alles-
need to
Du brauchst nicht.
accept anything from outside to get some pleasure.
Du brauchst von nichts von außerhalb von dir. Um Freude
Not a person,
viele Menschen.
not any object. No need to get any incidents or some circumstance to get pleasure.
Du brauchst
They can get pleasure by themselves inside of their heart. They are Atmaram.
Nein, du bist.
They can play with them.
Da ist alles, was du
So they are Atmaram. You are also Atmaram.
Diese Atmaram.
Yes, Brahma, it is true. No, it is not true. It is not true for you. Why not?
Das ist nicht wahr für dich.
Just you can say, you can tell me why you are angry to me. Yes, Brahma,
Bist du zornig auf
I am
mich?
angry because you stole my friends and cows.
Weil du meine Freunde
So,
geklaut
what's
hast,
happened?
deine Kuhhirtenfreunde.
That is the truth, Prabhu.
Was ist passiert?
You cannot stay without your friends.
Sei ohne deine Freunde.
For your pleasure, you need all your near associates with you
Für deine
always.
Freude brauchst du deine nahen Gefährten.
So you are not Atmaram.
Du bist nicht Atmaram.
You need someone.
Du brauchst Menschen.
Your friends, your parents.
Freunde, deine
You
Eltern.
need always them.
Du brauchst die alle.
Yes. And another point, Purnakam. Purnakam means who has no desire.
Der keine Wünsche hat.
Who has no desire. Yes, it is true. No, it is not true for you.
Das heißt, es ist aber für dich nicht wahr. Du bist nicht Brahma.
You are asking something new from your friends, from your near associates, always.
Die Freunde. Immer wenn sie was
That's why you arrange this picnic,
deshalb hast du dieses Picknick.
not only for giving pleasure to them,
Nicht nur
it is also for you.
ist auch für dich selbst.
Yes, I love to play with them.
Klar, spielst du mit denen gerne. Spielst du gerne mit
It is not only for them, for me too.
denen. Für sie.
So Prabhu, you are also not Purnakam. You have so many desires inside of your heart.
Du hast so viele Wünsche in deinem
And you know,
deinem Herzen.
you are feeling proud when your friends, when your near associates will do something
etwas tun
with you.
mit dir.
I have seen
Stolz darauf, das habe ich gesehen.
during the playing in the
Während du
ground,
spielst auf dem
one friend, he just kicked
Freund
to a heap of dust
dich getreten,
towards you.
eine Ferse
By his feet, he just kicked.
und dir Staub ins Gesicht getrieben.
And you accepted all the dust on your head.
Ganzen Staub und Dreck in deinem
Prabhu,
Kopf
I have seen your eyes that time.
gespritzt, akzeptiert.
When all the dust was coming, all your body,
Staub auf deinem
you are feeling really proud about your friends.
auf deine Freunde,
All the planetary system,
alle
they are asking a little place in your lotus feet.
sollen einen kleinen Platz erbitten.
They are asking some dust from your lotus feet, and at the same time, you are asking the dust from your friend's lotus feet. It's completely different. I never seen such kinds of beauty inside of you. So that's why I need this to feel your love, feel your prema here. How they are playing with you, how they are behaving with you. Only I can feel when you will send your love, one drop of your love. Then, by their blessings of your devotees, I can develop inside of my heart. Okay, Brahma. Now I realized, yes, you are really praying to me.
Oh ja, Brahma, jetzt habe ich verstanden.
So you know everything about me.
Du weißt
In
alles
which
über
form
mich. Aber in welcher Form weißt du alles über mich?
you want to get?
Welche Form möchtest du haben?
You know,
Wenn du
I have so different form.
Ich habe so viele verschiedene Formen.
Ishavasyamidam sarvam. In one form, I'm covering everything.
In einer Form. Durchdringend.
This form known as Brahma form.
Das ist die Brahma-Form. Brahma.
So you want this?
Möchtest du dahin?
Brahma said, no, Prabhu. I
Nein.
have no desire for this Brahma Swarup.
Ich möchte nicht
Okay.
Brahma.
In one form, I'm inside of every heart.
In der anderen Form bin ich im Herzen eines jeden
It's known as Paramatma.
als Brahma.
You know the form? That form?
Kennst du die?
Very well. Four-handed,
Die kennst
with
du.
weapons,
Ja.
with lotus.
Lotus, Feuer, Rad, Gold.
I think you love that form.
Diese Form kennst du.
Yes, Prabhu. I love that form.
Ja, Prabhu. Ja, mein
But it was my
Diese Form liebe ich.
ex-love.
Aber
not
das war
present.
meine Liebe. Jetzt nicht.
I was attached with that form.
Ich war angehaft.
What you have said right now.
Diese vierarmige Form.
But I have no love
Aber ich habe
for
keine
that form.
für diese Form.
Now.
Für diese vierarmige.
So, which form?
So, welche Form willst du?
Now Brahma stopped. How he will say? Still now there is some ego.
Er dachte,
Still now he is not so attached with this madhurya.
er ist immer noch nicht so mit dieser Süße.
Still so many aishwarya inside. How
Immer noch
one son will say to his father,
Majestät.
that just become a child, I want to take you in my lap. How one disciple will ask to his guru,
Wie kann ein Schüler sein Guru bitten?
please make your form as a little boy, small boy.
Mach dich zu einem kleinen Jungen.
I want to take care of you.
Ich möchte mich um dich kümmern.
So this took confusion
Dieses
was taught
sich kümmern,
Brahma.
das
How you
Brahma
say?
nicht klar.
After some time, Krishna asked again and again, oh Brahma, just tell me.
Hat Krishna mehrmals wieder gefragt.
I have to go back to my house, to my home.
Was möchtest du?
So please tell me.
Sag mir.
Then Brahma said,
Dann sagte Brahma,
oh Prabhu,
oh mein Herr.
Mridupade. Then also he could not say directly, I want this form, this Gopal form.
Konnte immer noch nicht direkt sagen, ich möchte diese.
He said, okay Prabhu, I want one form of you,
Ich möchte
in which form you have small lotus feet.
Kleine Lotusfüße hast.
Very small lotus feet, which is very soft, softer than butter, softer than anything.
Weich sind, weicher als Butter.
I am praying to you to have such form. I want to take care. I want to worship that form.
Lehn da und dien dir.
And now I realize,
Und jetzt,
that form is Nandanandan, Pushpangajaya.
das ist Nanda.
Krishna was happy.
Und da war Krishna.
Until that time he was arguing with Brahma
Bis zu einer Zeit
only to
hat mit
open these truths.
argumentiert.
Again he asked,
Brahma
Brahma, what have you just said?
erkennt. Oh, dann sagt er.
Who I am?
Was hast du gesagt? Brahma?
Prabhu, you are the son of Nanda Maharaj,
Du bist der Sohn von
Pushpangajaya. Tell me loud. I cannot hear properly.
Sag lauter.
Yes. Hey Nandanandan, please accept my pranam.
Du bist Nanda, der Sohn von
But Brahma,
Bitte akzeptiere mein
if I'm not wrong, if I'm not doing any mistake,
Wenn
you prayed there in the prison of Kamsa, and that time
Ganges hast,
you prayed as Vasudevanandan,
dass ich ein Vasudevs Sohn bin.
which is correct.
Was ist jetzt richtig? Was ist?
Brahma said, no, it was my mistake.
Brahma sagt, nein, das war
I
mein,
prayed there.
dass ich da
You are always, you are eternal son of Nanda Maharaj.
auf immer der Sohn.
Maybe you appeared there, but actually you are the son of Nanda Maharaj. You are the son of Yashodamaya.
Nanda, Baba und Yashoda.
You are really saying this from your heart? Yes, Prabhu.
Und das sagst du
From my heart, from my knowledge.
Ja, dann sagte Brahma, ja, von meinem Herzen, von meinem
Until that time, no one can realize your identity. Until that time, you will not send this knowledge to them.
Solange die Menschen noch gar nicht deine
Just today,
Identität verstehen konnten,
by your mercy, I realized these truths.
solange wie du das nicht willst, kannst
So
du
that
das
is why I explain these truths to you.
erklären. Jetzt habe ich diese Wahrheit.
How one can explain about you?
Niemand kann etwas.
No one can.
Niemand. Nur wenn du das
Yes.
glaubst.
If
Absichtest.
you will say somebody can count all the dust from this,
Irgendjemand
Earth.
hat gesagt, man
they can count
niemand kann
how many dust here.
die Staubkörner,
In
die
the
auf der
earth.
Erde sind, die kann man zählen.
Maybe it will be possible to count all the stars in the sky.
Oder die Sterne am Himmel zu zählen.
But Prabhu, it is impossible
Es ist unmöglich,
to measure your qualities, your mercy,
Your glories.
yes, your glories.
deine Barmherzigkeit,
It's
dein
impossible for anyone. Yes, that will be possible
Bemessen.
when you will bless them.
Ist nur
When you will bless someone,
wenn du jemanden siehst,
then one can say something, a little bit,
kann man ein bisschen was sagen.
by your mercy. Otherwise, not possible for
Andernfalls ist das nicht möglich.
Krishna was happy.
Und dann war ich,
Oh, really, Brahma?
wie gesagt, der wirklich Brahma.
I'm also happy now. You know?
Ich bin jetzt auch glücklich.
So now I have this desire
Ich habe jetzt diesen
to listen your prayer.
ähm,
You came here to say some things from your heart. Yes, Prabhu.
Ich freue mich, dass du von
I have to
deinem
say
Herzen
so many
sagst.
things.
Und Brahma sagte gleich,
You know, by your mercy, today I got so many things in my heart and I want to explain everything
so
to
viel
you.
in mein Herz wirklich eingegeben bekommen,
Okay,
dass
Brahma.
ich alles zu
Just
dir-
explain me. Just tell me. I want to listen this. But Brahma, whenever I'll get some confusion, I'll ask you.
Du darfst das jetzt
Okay?
Aber wenn ich
Yes,
verwirrt
Brahma.
werde, dann werde ich dich fragen. Okay,
You
Brahma?
can ask, I'll answer.
Und Brahma sagte, ja,
Because today I got real knowledge.
Ich habe wirkliches Wissen bekommen. Du kannst fragen, was ich
So Krishna said, okay, just continue.
Dann sagte Krishna, okay,
Brahma said, Prabhu,
fahr fort.
if I want to say one word,
Wenn ich nur ein Wort sage,
then I have to take shelter on the lotus feet.
bei deinen Lotusfüßen Zuflucht.
When you will spread your mercy, then I can open my mouth.
Ich kann meinen Mund nur öffnen, wenn du deine Barmherzigkeit
So Brahma took shelter on the lotus feet of Sri Krishna.
Und so hat Brahma weil zu den Lotusfüßen
He started to
Krishna
pray
Zuflucht
by mind
und dann hat von seinem Herzen
and he is
gebetet
waiting
und
mercy from Sri Krishna.
hat
Tomorrow evening, Krishna will spread his mercy to Brahma. Then he will start to say this about his feelings, about his Brahma stage, Brahma position, everything, all his realization, he will explain. 2 days, next 2 days, we'll listen some things from the heart of Brahma. And it is Brahma Stuti. Not everything we can listen, because it is very important and very nice, sweet and high thought from the heart of Brahma. So we'll continue tomorrow evening, Brahma Stuti. Okay? So Hari Bol, Jai Nityānanda.